Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Clover Rosie Art. Today I am going to be designing a character for the Minnie Mouse The Main Attraction July collection, which is King Arthur's carousel themed. This is the 7th video in this series, so you should totally check out the other 6 if you haven't already. If you are confused about this, then I explain everything in my first video in the series. They will all be put together in a playlist on my channel. Anyways, now that we got all of that background out of the way, I am outlining the girl. As you can clearly see here, July has such a fun pastel design, so I was very excited to draw and design her. I entered for the merch pass for these King Arthur carousel themed pins last year as well, but sadly I didn't get the merch pass for them, which was sad because I loved their pretty pastel design and aesthetic. I tried to make this girl's long side bangs sort of look like the carousel horse's hair with the break in it. I think that the Minnie ears are so pretty in this collection, with the flower in the middle, leaves, and the bow that comes to a point, as well as some of the other aspects of them. Then on one side of the ears there are 2 chevron stripes with these little fancy designs, and on the other side there's this carousel horse. I love how each side is mismatched, but still come together to look so good. We'll announce now that the name I chose for the Peter Pan girl in the last video is Penny Pan. Thank you so much to Galactic Rain who commented that name idea. I love that name for her. If you have any ideas for this girl's name at the end of the video, make sure to comment it down below because I would love to hear them. Anyway, now I am working on her dress, which I think is so cute. It has this divided center and a really cute belt and flower. Then the skirt has this cute crest with the point at the end, and in the center of it there's a carousel horse. There's also parts of the crest on the edge of each side of the dress, and diamonds all around the horse. Before I draw the carousel horse on the dress, however, I decided to draw the carousel horse on the left side of the Minnie ear first. The carousel horses were probably the most intricate detail of the drawing, but also the detail that brought everything together, and really made it feel like she was actually based off of King Arthur's carousel, not just I was drawing some random girl. And then finally, I finished off the dress, and I also added a cute ruffle on the bottom of the dress to top everything all off. Then, I also gave her simple flats for shoes with no design or anything on them, like the ones that the Minnie stuffed animal is wearing in this collection. She honestly looks like a princess, and the Minnie ears are her crown. Maybe she is one, since she is based off of King Arthur's carousel after all. Emphasis on the king part. I actually haven't been on King Arthur's carousel in many years. I guess although it's a fun ride that has so much history behind it, there are just more fun rides in Disney World in my opinion that I would rather go on. What do you guys think of King Arthur's carousel? I'm really curious, so make sure to comment it down below. Now that I finally have her all outlined, I am just simply outlining the words King Arthur's carousel and July in the 2 opposing corners of each other, basically like I have done for all the other videos in this series. Of course, now it's time for the color! I am starting off with this golden color and using it for the outside of her crest type thing on her dress. I think that this gold color looks so regal and is also a great way of starting off coloring her in. I also used that gold color to color in the 2 crest parts on the sides of the dress as well. The gold is basically an accent color for her outfit and her Minnie ears, while the pastel colors that will come soon are the main colors of it. The golden color on the dress almost looks as if it could be made with real golden thread. That would also make a lot of sense if she was a princess of sorts then. It's all coming together now. Then I also used the gold marker to color in her fancy golden shoes as well as using the color to color in her fancy golden belt around the waist of her fancy dress as well. Then I also used the gold to color in the outside of the cute bow on her Minnie ears. Then I was pretty much finished using the gold color for the time being. So after I was finished coloring with the gold color, I decided to pick up my gray marker next. I used this gray marker to color in the main background part on the crest, on the skirt of part of her dress, as well as to color in that flower on her belt. The gray is really light, and you almost can't tell that it's colored in on camera. I think it is basically the lightest gray marker that I've owned. I've never seen a gray flower in real life before, but it looks really cute on the drawing. Then I pick back up my golden marker again, and I use it to color in the details of the carousel horse crest, as well as the carousel horse on the Minnie ears. I love the little golden accents. Now I'm starting using this pink color for the first time. I'm using that pastel pink to color in the main skirt part of the dress. It doesn't exactly look pastel at the moment, but it lightens up later, don't worry. I love the pink and the gold together. The colors really do complement each other. This actually kind of reminds me of a theme park that I did for my August bullet journal in 2020. The 3 colors that I used were pink, yellow, and blue, which is really funny because those are the same colors that I am using for this drawing, and the carousels are one of the first things that people think of when someone says amusement park. I guess these are just good amusement park carousel colors. Now I am using the gold to finish more of the carousel horse details on the crest and the Minnie ears. After all of those gold details are finished, I switched back to the light pink marker and used it to color in the right top half of her dress. I think it's so cool that one side is pink and the other side is left white. It's just such a cool detail. Then I colored her lips pink and a few of the leaves by the rose on her Minnie ears. Yes, I keep on forgetting gold details, so I used my gold marker once again. I should have just colored them in all at once, but no, I just keep on forgetting different sections. Now for the first time in the video, I am using this really light blue color to color in her eyebrows and her hair. I love this blue cotton candy cute color. Funny story, last summer I worked at my local amusement park and I actually made cotton candy while I worked there, but it was not as fun as you might think it would be. I had to spend hours and hours in this hot cotton candy machine room alone, making and packaging cotton candy, and it was so horrible. I would much rather have been the cashier at the funnel cake place like I normally was. Everyone guesses that it would be super fun, but really, I hope I never have to make cotton candy ever again. Although, it is cool that I can say that I've made cotton candy before, so that's a plus. I mean, there's not many high schoolers who can say they have done that. Next, I am starting to work on the ears, and I'm working on the background on the right and the left ear. On the other ear, I'm coloring in the background with that same light blue color. Okay, I know, I forgot another gold detail. I'm curious, do you guys like coloring more with the pastel colors, muted colors, or very bright saturated colors? For me, it sort of depends on the drawing that I'm working on. Like right now, I love the pastel colors, but on other drawings, I love the other color types. Although I do gravitate more towards pastel and bright colors than the muted colors. To add some of the light blue to the dress, I'm just coloring the ruffle on the bottom of the dress light blue, and then I'm coloring her eyes a unique color with pink. Finally, I am coloring in this girl's skin color with this really light color to match the light pastel colors. After I'm finished with her skin, I also use my white gel pen to make the white parts of the dress look more clean and finished. I do that on the white side of her dress on the top part, on the carousel horses, and on different parts of the Minnie ears as well. I don't do this all the time, but I do that sometimes because the printer paper I use is a teeny bit off-white. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed drawing her. Make sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. I post every Wednesday and Saturday. And make sure to comment down below any ideas you have for her name as well. And remember guys, keep being creative.